Welcome to the I.R.S.S. ESP LDT Guitar Center 100 here from Kansas for the first round of the playoffs. Welcome. Right now, you are looking at Ethan Sky in the 18 truck in that new Red Bull livery for his first qualifying lap now, as he's going to take the green flag for his qualifying lap. Now looking really good. Looking at Ethan Sky right now, as you see, heading into turn number 3, doing very, very good. As on his first lap, now we're looking at Mark-Allen Bivens here on his second lap. Bivens down the back straightaway. Sorry, on his first lap. Bivens on his first lap. So, right now doing very, very good. To complete his first lap, it's going to be third. Not the lap time he wanted, but Jackson Wade, new to the series. Right now, on his first time to lap, King Clark not on track right now. Ethan gonna go first, fastest at the moment, but now crossing the line is Mark-Allen Bivens, and that'll put him, wow, that'll put him second. Very good for him. So now we're looking at Jackson Wade to complete his first lap onto his second. That will put him in the third place position. Right now, Mark-Allen Bivens, very close, almost on pole. Ethan ran a 31.411. Mark-Allen Bivens ran a 31.415. Jackson Wade from the Plains and take his final lap. That will end his final lap. He'll go top of the boards with a 31.354. Very impressive showing for Jackson Wade in his first race here, as he is also in the playoffs. The playoff format will be a win and you are in. So here at Kansas, Jackson Wade doing very, very good. Right now, Keegan Clark not on track. We are going to go actually talk to Jackson Wade right now. Jackson, it's Mason up here in the booth. Got a copy? Jackson, it's Mason up here in the booth. You got a copy? Seems like right now we do not have Jackson Wade. So right now we're going to go talk to the driver of the number 76. Actually, we're going to go talk to the driver of the number 18, Ethan Sky. Hey, Ethan, it's Mason up here in the booth. Got a copy?
Yes, I do.
All right, so yeah, that was a really good lap. How do you think that'll put you in at the end of this thing, or throughout this race?
Throughout this race, it's going to be a long one. We got 100 laps. You never know. So we got a couple of guys in here and in the stream, and let's go and fight it.
Alright, boys, let's have a good race. Remember, we will do Choose Town at 1 to green. And, let's get down there and,
So right now, Ethan, how does this good of a spot actually impact you going into turn 1 here? This will be a chaotic race.
I mean, you never know. I mean, you never know. With me, Yeah, you never know what could happen. There could be a wreck at any time. We got 5 of us. It's gonna be a long one if we try to go green, because it's 100 laps here today. So hoping we can have a good one and end off getting into the playoffs.
All right. Thank you, Ethan. That was Ethan Sky, the driver, number 18. Now we're going to bring Jackson and Wade one more time. Jackson and Mason up here in the booth. Get a copy?
What?
It's Mason up here in the booth. You get a copy?
I do, but I'm even late.
Oh, well, that's nice. So, how does pole position really help you going into this race?
It's a long race, but shouldn't be that difficult. There's only 4 cars. It was pretty easy though. Fun.
So, how did it feel to take pole position in your first race here?
Pretty good, I guess. Truck felt fine. I felt fast. I think we can go do some good work.
All right, Jackson. Have a good rest of your race, and we'll talk to you hopefully at the end of this thing. That's Jackson Wade, the driver of the number 24. We're going to bring in Mark Ellen Biffins, and he will tell us how this playoff format works. Hey, Mark, it's Mason up here in the booth. Got a copy?
Gotcha.
So let's tell the viewers at home how this playoff format's going to work.
So it's really just gonna work off of really how real NASCAR does it. So it's gonna be winning you're into the next round, and the championship 4 will be set. Well, championship 4 is gonna be set how normal, but highest finisher out of the championship 4 gets the championship in the final race.
Yeah, that sounds really good. And anything else you would like to say for the viewers at home, and what they should expect to see in this race?
I mean, you're gonna see a lot of slide jobs, but you know, I just really want to thank all my teammates and everybody that helps us keep on going fast. And let's get out there and get something done. Hopefully, take this victory.
All right, yeah. Let's have a good one. Anything else you would like to tell the viewers at home before we go green?
Hope you guys enjoy the show, and we'll try to make it a good one.
All right, thank you, Mark. That was Mark Allen Bivens, co-owner of the league. As we are now green flag racing here from Kansas. 24 gets out to a really good lead. Bivens also out to a good start. You can see both those drivers here. Now side by side is Bivens and Wade. Wade's going to go to the top. Bivens going to get by him really early. Keegan Clark now up to second as Jackson Wade and Ethan Sky have fallen all the way back. So right now, not what these guys theoretically will really need, but right now we are going to be good for now. I see Keegan Clark out front by a pretty big margin now. Don't know if that can really help him. But now you see the 18 of Ethan Sky running in the 3rd place position. He's going to go to the bottom. And going to get around Mark Allen Bivens. As they exit turn 2, Bivens going to be side by side with Ethan Sky. Not going to be enough coming out of turn number 2 for Ethan to clear him. I see those drivers running really close to the wall. Ethan Sky now is going to be clear off turn number 4. It's going to slot in. But Bivens going to get back to the outside going into 1. So right now, Keegan Clark race leader. Ethan Sky running second. As you see, now Ethan Sky fully clears the 76 now, side by side with the 69. Down the back straightaway. See Jackson Wade starting to fall back. Right now, Keegan Clark now falling behind as Ethan Sky is going to be able to clear coming off of turn number 2. Clark now. Trying to make something happen here. Going into turn number 1. And it seems like we have a car on the wall. That's going to be the 33 mark of James R. Hartley. Battle down the back straightaway. Keegan Clark and Ethan Sky heading in turn number 4. Will Keegan Clark be able to clear? Yes, he will. Keegan Clark back out front to lead lap number 5. But here comes Ethan Sky. He's going to go to the bottom heading into turn number 1. Ethan Sky going to be able to clear, but here comes the 69 and 76. Bivens and Clark. Clark going to go to the inside. It's going to be enough. Now back looking at Bivens. They're going to be side by side going down the front straightaway. Bivens going to be able to clear now. Riding on board with Ethan Sky. Here comes Mark Allen Bivens, starting to catch the 69 of Keegan Clark. Right now, he's the fastest car on track. Not the fastest, but still good enough. Right now, Keegan Clark, fastest lap of the race, seems to have a lot of pace in the truck. Right now, Mark Allen Bivens, fastest truck on the racetrack. So he's going to go to the bottom now. Because Keegan Clark going to leave the bottom open. Now, Bivens and Clark side by side heading in turn 1 and 2. Bivens going to be able to clear now. So, Mark Allen Bivens now out front here at Kansas. Keegan Clark second and Ethan Sky third. Jackson Wade fourth and James R. Hartley running in the 5th place position. As now the 69 going to have a big run coming off turn number 2. Won't be enough. He's going to go to the inside now. Going to filter in behind him. There won't be enough. Going to try and stay behind him. Here comes Ethan Sky on the bottom. Looking at the battle for a second. Ethan Sky and Keegan Clark side by side now. Heading down into turn number 3. Clark going to go all the way to the bottom. Clark's going to be able to clear for the race lead as he will lead this lap. Oh, and that's going to be the 18 in the wall. Some slight damage for him. Clark's going to be the lead lap 11 heading into 1 and 2. Bivens and Clark. Back, nose to tail to nose. Coming off turn number 2. Bivens with a run. He's going to go to he's going to stay on the top side. It's going to work for him. But Keegan Clark's still super fast, it seems, as he just pulls away. Right on board with Mark Allen Bivens. Down the back straightaway off of turn number 2. Bivens with a really big run. He's going to go to the bottom heading into turn number 3. He's going to be able to clear. Yeah, Keegan Clark now. Running now back at second. He's going to drop behind. Now he's going to have a run heading into turn number 1. He's going to go to the bottom now. Now he's going to stay behind him. And Keegan Clark almost into the wall. So now, Keegan Clark and Mark Allen Bivens, a gap has been formed. About a half a second gap has been formed. So very good for Keegan Clark. Is now Jackson Wade and James R. Hartley battling. Now, off of turn number 2, Keegan Clark and Mark Allen Bivens. Clark with a run. He's going to go to the bottom of Bivens. Will it be enough? Clark's going to be able to clear off of turn number 4. Down the front straightaway to lead lap 15. Keegan Clark, your race leader, side by side with Mark Allen Bivens, heading into turn number 1. Bivens now going to scrape the wall a little bit. Not what he wants. Now, Bivens going to go to the bottom. Side by side heading into turn 3. Race is really going to be possibly a fuel strategy race. See Mark Allen Bivens running high side through the tri-oval, the tri-oval. See Keegan Clark now starting to close up a gap. As now, James R. Hartley's falling back a lot more. Big damage to that side of that truck. See what happened. James R. Hartley. Big damage it seemed. Still not sure where it came from, but looking at Ethan Sky, he's dropped back almost 5 seconds. About 4 seconds now. Let's go back and look at the race lead. Mark Allen Bivens growing his gap to about a second. So really good for him. Try and lead some more laps here at Kansas. Bivens now, really good for him as he's going to extend that gap to about 2 seconds. Bivens really starting to become dominant here and pull away. See Keegan Clark starting to pick up some pace possibly. Heading into turn 3 and 4. Both these drivers trying to see if they can win and lock themselves into the playoff or into the next round of the playoffs. Down the back straightaway, Mark Allen Bivens really starting to pick up a gap. Now James R. Hartley, big damage to James R. Hartley off the pace. We're going to ride on board and see what happened. Big damage to that race truck. Day could be over if he gets involved in another crash, as he has to use his fast repair. 4 fresh set of tires and fuel and a fast repair for James R. Hartley. Will that be enough, though, for James R. Hartley to rebound? As he is going to pull it off and tire the car. So that will end his day. Now we're looking at Keegan Clark. Pretty big damage to him. So, not very much damage to him.
Hey there, Mason.
Hey, James. Going in the commentary booth.
Yeah, I can't ever get any good luck in this series. So I'll be joining you in the commentary booth again.
As we see our first round of pit stops, as Ethan Sky and Keegan Clark heading into the box.
So I do have my thing up as well. So you don't. It's just gonna I'm already in the session still as well. But we're gonna go to. Do we have anyone in the broadcast? Does not look like anyone's watching. There's one person watching.
So right now, Bivens in the pits. He's gonna get out very quick.
Good pit stop for Mark Allen Bivens.
Jackson Wade still on the racetrack as he comes around, possibly to lap Mark Allen Bivens. Yeah, Jackson Wade's gonna lap Mark Allen Bivens. As Mark Allen Bivens taking 2 tires, it seems, or possibly all fuel. Is Keegan Clark still in the pits? Oh, and as you see the 18 there, sideways coming out of the pits. That will help the 18 go up to 3rd.
Now, all the fans that are watching at home, there's more than one reason as to why I left, but there is the main reason is I honestly and I don't like talking to the other viewers and stuff in there. It's not specific to one of them. But during these race sessions, just I can't catch a break from all the. Because I mean, like the thing is that most of you guys at home might not know about me, and is that the humor that you guys have isn't bad humor at all. I'm not gonna yell at them for it, but I feel like sometimes some of these guys like Ethan Sky and Keegan and all them. I feel like sometimes they forget that my humor doesn't line up with theirs exactly, and they say some stuff that makes me mad that they don't think about. So it's just kind of difficult to put up with that race after race. But yeah, we keep trying.
Yeah, Mark Allen Bivens now leading by a very big margin. So right now, Ethan Sky crossing the line. He'll be running in the 3rd place position, as it seems Jackson Wade has had a very good strategy call. Actually jumps Ethan Sky and Keegan Clark. It's Keegan Clark down the back straightaway. And Mark Allen Bivens coming out of turn number 2. James, what's your thought on Mark Allen Bivens and how dominant he's been this race? Hey, James, you got a copy? It seems like we don't have James R. Hartley at the moment. But right now, Mark Allen Bivens leading, and seems like we've lost James R. Hartley. As you see, 24 of Jackson Wade So right now, catching the 76 very quickly as Jackson Wade's last lap. As Jackson Wade's last lap was a 32.25. Bivens was a 33.0. Not as fast as he would like. Not what Bivens would like, but he has to work with it at the moment. Now, the gap has closed between Mark Allen Bivens and the 24 of Jackson Wade. Gap is close to less than about 5 seconds now. Running on board with Jackson Wade. You can see the 76 truck up there. Running on board with the 76 truck. Now we're going to go back to TV1. As we look here, you can see Jackson Wade in the distance. It's actually right on board with Mark Allen Bivens. Right now the gap is 2.7 seconds. Very good. Jackson Wade, as he took 4 tires that last pit stop, which really helps him as Mark Allen Bivens possibly took no tires. Mark Allen Bivens starting to lose some pace. Starting to lose more pace than he had already lost. So now we're gonna go back and look and see Keegan Clark got by the 18 of Ethan Sky. Very good for him. Oh, Mark Allen Bivens seems to have scraped the wall there. So Mark Allen Bivens still trying to get a lot of pace out of that truck. So right now, Jackson Wade chasing down 76 of Mark Allen Bivens. I see Jackson Wade in frame right now, trying to catch Mark Allen Bivens, as now he is heading into turn number 1 and 2. Jackson Wade still catching 76 of Bivens. Now Bivens starting to pull away here as we are almost halfway in this race. Our 12 more laps will be halfway, but no caution as of yet. It seems at the moment the last pit stop was lap 23 or so for Mark Allen Bivens. So Jackson Wade an extra lap or actually an extra lap. So that shows that these drivers can go about 23 laps on fuel. So right now, these drivers about 15 laps on their tires. 15 to 16 laps on their tires. So Jackson Wade, 14 has the freshest tires by about a lap, as now Jackson Wade is in the draft of Mark Allen Bivens. Down to heading into turn number 1, Jackson Wade across the line, still faster at the moment than Bivens. Will that be enough though? As you hear, sound like Mark Allen Bivens got into the wall there in turn number 3 and 4, or in turn number 2. Lap 21 complete at the moment. Jackson Wade with the gap less than half of a second now. Right behind Mark Allen Bivens, Jackson Wade now. Trying to get by 76 of Mark Allen Bivens. He's going to go, Jackson Wade's going to go to the bottom. Not going to be able to get side by side coming off turn number 4. Now down the front stretch. They're going to be side by side going into turn 1 now. Jackson Wade on the bottom. Bivens on the high side. Wade is going to go around him on the bottom. Jackson Wade, new race leader after starting on pole position. Now, will Mark Allen Bivens be able to keep up and possibly get that lead back? As he gets sideways coming out of turn number 4. Out of turn number 2, Mark Allen Bivens, we're going to ride on board. Oh, and a wreck. Oh, and heavy damage to the front end of the 76. That will be fast repair worthy. 24 with big damage as well. Emotions probably overflowing. Mark Allen Bivens still very calm, possibly trying to figure out what went wrong. As we're gonna go back and see what happened to Jackson Wade. Here heading into turn number 1, gets loose and gets in the wall heavy, and then Mark Allen Bivens has nowhere to go. We're going to ride on board with Jackson Wade and see what happened. Maybe just lost grip of the car. The car did not turn. He stayed in the wall. Tried getting it off, but heavy damage to the back of the 24 and to the front of the number 76, as he's going to have to take fast repair. As you see, the rear end of that number 24 dented in. Right now, Ethan Sky gonna move up to second place. So really good for him. But just know where Mark Allen Bivens could go, as that's gonna put him a lap down. As we're gonna go NASCAR nonstop. We're back here from Kansas. You just saw the 24 get into the walls. He's going to be in the pits now. He has put almost everyone lap down except Mark-Allen Bivens. Seems to possibly be getting his lap back. Mark-Allen Bivens, your race leader. And Jackson Wade running second. Keegan Clark running third. And Ethan Skye running fourth. See Keegan Clark right behind Ethan Skye. As Ethan Skye going to pull off and let the 69 by as the 18 is stopping on the track. And we're gonna talk to. We cannot talk to him. As Ethan Skye seems to be out of the race, but at the moment, Mark-Allen Bivens leading. So Ethan Skye has had to, unfortunately, DNF from the race. That leaves Mark Bivens, Jackson Wade, and Keegan Clark remaining in the race as a competition caution will be called lap 65 to regroup the field. Right now, we're looking at your leader, Mark-Allen Bivens. we are about to hit our competition caution. As we are now on lap 60. Sorry, we are now on lap 64. As the competition caution is out on the speedway. There's the pace truck. And we're going to talk to Mark Allen Bivens. Hey Mark, it's Mason up here in the booth. Got a copy?
Gotcha.
Alright, so yeah, what happened with what happened with Jackson Wade there?
Talking about when he got into the wall?
Yeah.
I don't really know. You'd have to ask him. We just got into him and just not the way that we wanted that one to go.
Alright, so yeah, why is there a caution?
Really just the whole field was spread out. I think we also saw some debris up in turn 1.
Oh yeah, that's a good thing we called the caution. Don't want anyone blowing a tire after hitting it, so.
Yeah.
So yeah, how does it feel to be racing here in the playoffs? Especially with Jackson Wade right behind you, as he's been super fast.
Yeah, I mean, he has been really fast. Just, you know, we've been able to hold this lead for a while here as he slams into us for no exact reason whatsoever. And, yeah.
Alright, thank you for your time. Let's talk to you at the end of this thing.
So,
let's talk to Jackson Wade. Jackson's Mason up here in the booth. Got a topic?
Oh, wait, who, me, huh?
Yeah, you.
Hi.
So yeah, what happened there with you and Mark?
What, like right now?
No, turn 3. Turn on 2.
I entered too high, and my left rear, hold on. Left, right. Yeah, so my right rear hit the wall, and it just dragged me, and he went right up into me, so nothing either of us could do.
So yeah, as we've all seen, you're super fast here. What's it gonna take for you to win this race?
I can't really hear you, but I heard that question, so I just need good track position, and once it comes down to crunch time, I can just push my truck the hardest that I can, because I've yet to do that, and then hopefully we should have it.
Alright, we will, thank you for your time. We'll talk to you at the end of this thing.
Thank you. See you soon.
It's Jackson Wade, the driver of the number, 24. So right now, Keegan Clark, your race leader, with Jackson Wade second, Mark Allen Bivens third, Ethan Sky fourth, and James R. Hartley rounding out your top 5. As real quick, we're gonna play a quick ad, and we'll be right back here from Kansas. We're back here from Kansas Motor Speedway. As right now, we're getting ready to go back green flag racing. As right now, we're going to have Jackson Hawk in the commentary booth. Jackson, yeah, you get a copy?
Yep.
All right. So yeah, right now we are getting ready to go back. We're getting ready to go back green flag racing. Right now, who do you think? Who's your pick to win this race?
Well, currently I'm thinking Mark Allen Bivens just because he's so far leading and seems pretty fast just based on the fact that he gained or made the gap between him and Jackson just huge over the past few laps.
Alright, yeah, as we get ready to go back green flag racing, pace car is off, and we are green. As Keegan Clark gets a really good start. Jackson Wade also not the best of starts. Mark Allen Bivens right behind him.
So I'm having issues joining the server at the moment.
Yeah, just look at my Discord stream. You can. Right now, Keegan Clark, pretty good gap as he is a little more than a half a second in front of Jackson Wade and Mark Allen Bivens. We're gonna go to that battle right here. Jackson Wade in the 24 almost gets in the wall there, coming off turn number 4.
Almost getting to the bumper goes Mark Allen Bivens. He's going to get the run off the corner, but not quite going to be enough to catch all the way down the back straightaway.
Yeah, Mark Allen Bivens right now been really fast.
Now pushing the bottom, side by side, coming out of 4. Mark is going to take
little contact there.
Yeah.
So he's going to be able to clear going in turn 1 and 2. So he's going to be defensive. He's going to get onto the white line. Here comes Jackson Wade. Almost going to give him a little tap on the right or the left rear.
It's going to get him a little loose, though.
29 laps to go here from Kansas. Jackson Wade, Mark Allen Bivens starting to fall back from Keegan Clark, who's a race leader.
Yeah, with them side by side battling like this, taking the air off each other, getting loose, slowing down, that's really going to give Clark just a whole lot of room to do whatever he wants to do to keep his lead, as they're now side by side once again going out of turn number 2.
And Jackson Wade's going to clear, but barely actually. Bivens seems to close that gap coming off turn 2, but it won't be enough. Heading in 3. Right now, we're watching Jackson Wade right now as he is trying to defend the 76 of Mark Allen Bivens as Keegan Clark's starting to pull away.
Yeah, side by side once again going out of turn number 4. Still battling, as Mark also has a lot of damage on his rear bumper from when they ran into each other in the pits. That might be affecting Mark a lot, making it so that he cannot pull away from Jackson.
Yeah, as you see Keegan Clark now, a little more than a second and a half in front of these two.
Oh, they made contact on this bumper just a little bit.
See big damage to the 24's front end from when he hit the 76 in pit road. We are coming to 25 laps to go here from Phoenix.
Slide job for a second. Yeah.
Kansas.
Yeah. Mark on the bumper, he's going to go up the track to block, almost up into the wall. Mark is going to fake him out, going into turn 1. Mark now to the bottom of the track, sliding up just a little bit.
A very risky move from him, but it's going to pay off here. Coming down the back straightaway. As now, see the 24 there on the high side, in the spot you want to be if you're trying to conserve tires. Mark Allen Bivens going to slide up right in front of him, though.
Slide job once again coming out of turns 3 and 4. The 24 car now to the flat of the track. It's gonna make up time.
Really good for him, especially when trying to get some good position. Heading into these
Ooh.
next corners. Ow! Oh, the 24 gets turned!
The 24 is around in
Hard
the wall. He
into the
goes
wall.
heavy damage to the back and the front of the number 24 car.
Let's go back and take a look. That was too far. Let's take a look. Let's see what happened here. It's a crossover move, and 24 just comes down. Too late of a move. Let's go back and see this one more time.
Yeah, if you go to blimp, it's the perfect view.
Let's actually go to chopper camera. We're gonna slow-mo
Yeah,
this
Mark
down
just-
and see what happened. Yeah.
Mark just gets to his inside and comes a little bit down on him. Not sure if he was trying to block or something, but yeah, definitely came right down on Mark and nowhere Mark could go, and the 24 just slid all the way to the inside wall.
Yeah, heavy contact right there. That will put him in the pits for a while. I know Mark Allen Bivens now back to running second, but will it really be enough for him?
Ooh, they both pit.
Oh wow, strategy going on as these two drivers have been in on the track for about 13 laps. So really good for them. Let's see, they're side by side down the pit road. Bivens
Yeah,
on
that's
the
probably not
outside.
smart. Someone's gonna have to let off here.
See, are they gonna be able to make it through? Yeah, they will.
Oh yeah. There's Jackson in his pit stall, trying to get those necessary repairs. Not sure if he has a fast repair still.
No, Jackson Wade does not have a fast repair.
Oh, that's going to become an issue. Jackson Wade might just be out of this race.
Let's go back and show you what happened to Jackson Wade earlier in this race. It was a while ago. Jackson Wade having some troubles here early on, especially with Mark Allen Bivens.
Yeah, those are those people are not going to be friends after this.
Already big damage. Let's just go back. And let's see, is the 24 out of the pits? No, he's not. So we'll put him one lap down.
But keep in mind, heavy damage to Mark Allen Bivens as well. A little bit of damage to his front bumper, but still has a lot of damage
See, here we are,
on
choose
his back
cone.
bumper.
Seems, are we going green this time? No, we are not going green this time. Next time we'll be going green, and we also have choose cone. See, does Jackson Wade can be out? No. Possibly his race is over. Let's go talk to him. Let's talk to Jackson Wade. So, here's Jackson Wade. Jackson, it's Mason up here in the booth. Got a copy?
Yeah.
Alright, so yeah, what happened there going in, coming off two?
No comment.
All right.
Alright. Well, are you going to be able to get back out on the racing track, on the racing surface? Oh, you are.
Oh, yeah, there he is.
Alright, we'll send you back, Jackson. Jackson. So,
That sounds like a good law firm.
Jackson and Jackson Law Firm. See, Mark Allen Bivens, possibly some feuding gonna happen with the 24 and 76.
She's
That-
rolling up behind him on
That-
the pace lap.
Yeah, we'll have to see. Will 76 be, possibly a little mad going into turn one here?
I really would not be surprised.
It could definitely change the complexity of this race and how this is going to end up being. So, it's time for us to find out as we are going to get ready to go back green flag racing with choose cone. So, Mark Allen Bivens starting second. We're going to be behind Keegan Clark.
Yeah,
And Jackson Wade going to take the top.
Yeah, Jackson going to the outside. That's going to change a few things off this restart. Could have been worried about Jackson running into the bump of Mark, but as Mark apologizes on the race chat, to Jackson. The feud might be a little bit over, but I wouldn't be surprised if we saw something else still.
Yeah, it's very possible we're going to have another incident between these two. But time will tell us. As we get ready to go back green flag racing here from Kansas in the first round of the playoffs. Jackson,
Pace car's off.
Yep, pace car is off. And we are green.
Ooh,
Keaton Clark,
Jackson very slow off the restart.
possible some engine damage.
No chance for Jackson.
Jackson seems to be out of it. Now let's see, can Keegan Clark hold off Mark Allen Bivens? Does
Ooh,
Bivens
Mark
have
is
engine
charging
damage?
down the backstretch.
Now let's see, does Bivens have damage? If so,
Also,
how will that change it?
what were you gonna ask me? Ooh, Bivens is loose in the corner, but he's gonna slide up and use it for his speed. Charging down the front stretch once again.
As now,
Making up time.
as now heading into turn 1 and 2. Let's see, will Bivens be able to do anything? As he has closed that gap a lot.
Drafting down the back straightaway. What's he going to be able to do here in 3 and 4? Will he be able to catch the 69 car? Or the 69 truck, sorry.
See, does he have too much engine damage, though? Which is very
I don't think so.
possible.
He's been gaining every single corner. Getting the car completely sideways in the corners, gaining so much time. I don't think he has engine damage.
Well, let's see. Coming off turn number 2, Bivens actually starting to lose some time. Not much, though. Keegan Clark, not with some very fast laps. Keegan Clark actually sets his fastest lap of the race.
Wow.
So really good for him. Keegan Clark gonna run at 31.213, and Bivens gonna run a 31.247. Very good for them.
Yeah, very fast lap, especially late in the race. Although they did just, a little blink. Maybe possibly a little bit of lag, but gonna be able to keep everything going. But Mark's still gaining just a tiny little bit, especially off of 3 and 4, as we now come to 15 laps to go.
Now, 15 laps to go. Coming off turn number 2, Keegan Clark's gonna go to the bottom and I'll back up to break the draft. As now, down to .12 through the corner. Will
As
it be
Mark
enough?
gains. Mark is all the way to his back bumper, going into 1 and 2 once again.
Will Bivens is gonna try and go side by side. No, he's not gonna try and go side by side, but it's gonna start to actually lose time now.
And with this draft package here, just once you get up to someone's back bumper, it's so hard to get enough speed to get around them, especially when you're by yourself like this. Ooh, lap traffic getting in the way.
Very big for in the
4 car through the grass.
oh no
Into the wall.
That's gonna end his day off.
Will there be a caution? No.
Big contact in the wall, but he's gonna stay. He's gonna be stuck there. We are still green. Surprising
green
that we
for now.
stayed green.
But Mark's still trying to charge up his bumper. He's trying to get the run out of 1 and 2, going high on entry and low coming out of the corner, but just not quite working out for him. He's going to charge down the back straightaway.
Yeah, right now, 69 truck doing very good, especially here at Kansas, as he said earlier before this race. This track's one of his strong suits. Let's see if that is true. for him.
Oh, Marcus Lucy slides up the track. He's going to lose a lot of time here. Into the wall goes Mark. Saving the car down the back straightaway. That might be Mark's hopes gone.
That got him sideways. Very big very big.
You got this, Mason.
Big time sideways. Oh, gosh. But right now, Keegan Clark with a very big gap. See, will this gap help him?
I think it definitely will. I think there's no cautions. He's going to definitely be a winner.
Will Jackson Wade be able to get back out on track? Probably not. But will Keegan Clark make a mistake?
Yeah, I think it's just going to be a two-car race here, especially the fact that Mark is very fast, but with that spoiler damage, he's almost limited on how fast he can go, especially in the corners, trying to get it as sideways as he can, just cannot catch the 69 truck.
I don't want to say it now, but I might have to. I think Keegan Clark has won this race.
Yeah, I think Keegan Clark won this race a while ago. Maybe, like, when we hit around 13 laps to go, I think he already won this race.
It's very possible, as now we are 8 laps to go. Here from Kansas. Right now, Keegan Clark extending that gap, but Mark Allen Bivens is matching him on lap times. Could Mark Allen Bivens possibly catch him?
Yeah, Mark using the top, saving his tires a little bit, while Keegan is still using the bottom, and with Mark running the same lap times on the top as Keegan is on the bottom, you got to think Mark might be able to catch up here in the last few laps, but it's pretty unplausible.
Will he be able to do it? Or will he even be able to catch him to about less than a second as Bivens gets into the wall? He's going to save it, though. I think that's going to close the door. And I think that's going to be it. Keegan Clark possibly. Now, he's just got to not make a mistake now to win this race.
As Mark is inches away from the wall trying to catch. Barely keeping it off, actually. Impressive laps. Ooh, Mark getting loose by himself down the back straightaway.
Yeah, that is not a very good thing, especially going through most of these corners.
Into the wall. Jackson Wade, a little pit report says, good race, good demo race, 70 laps, be blatantly turned, thanks. I had so many other places to be. I turned down going to help my grandparents here. 70 laps in 1 hour wasted. Thanks, guys. Definitely not happy about how his race went. I would be surprised if we saw a return of him after this race, as Mark is into the wall once again. I'm not sure, maybe he's trying to spin gate, but make it look realistic, because he's been wobbling all over the place.
Mark Allen Bivens had possibly trying to overuse the truck. I see he's right in the wall now. And yeah, he's going to lose it. He's going to save it, though.
But he saves it.
Very good
so
save
maybe he's
for him.
not trying to spin gate. Maybe he just sucks. No, I'm kidding.
Commentator jokes, folks.
Yeah. That's what I was to my parents. Okay, no, I'm not going to finish that.
No. Oh.
But Keegan Clark still pulling away, making the gap bigger and bigger every single lap, especially with Mark getting up into the wall constantly. I'm not sure Mark will be able to do anything. I think it's definitely over for Mark.
Bivens has basically one more chance. If the only way Bivens could win this race is if Keegan Clark wrecks it.
Yeah.
Or runs out of fuel, but at the moment they should have enough fuel to make it to the end.
Yeah, they should have a lot more than enough fuel to make it to the end.
Bivens in the wall again. That's gonna. Will that send him around this time? No, he's gonna save it again. Yeah, definitely looks like Bivens not trying the spin gate here. He has had incidents this season.
Oh, Mark almost going around once again. Oh, yeah, no, that was the same thing.
Bivens, yeah, that's gonna be a penalty. I'm gonna say it already. Keegan Clark, your race winner, here from Kansas.
What's a penalty? What happened?
Wrecking intentionally.
I mean, but he also saved it intentionally, too.
He did save it intentionally, but he did wreck it intentionally.
That's definitely going to be something to discuss here.
Yeah. See, down the back straightaway, moving the wheel some. Just turns right into the wall.
Yeah, a little sauce. But
Keegan Clark,
I believe
your
that
race
was your
winner.
checkered flag.
So,
Yeah.
yes, that was checkered flag. Keegan Clark, your race winner. That will advance him to the next round of the playoffs. Really good for him.
GG's for Keegan Clark. Is that his first one of the season?
That is his 4th win of the season.
Oh, sheesh.
Already been doing really good this season. We're going to talk to him. We will talk to Mark Allen Bivens first.
Yeah, as Keegan does his burnouts.
Hey, Mark, it's Mason up here in the booth. Got a copy? Or hey, hey, Mark, it's Mason up here in the booth. Got a copy?
I believe Mark does not have a copy.
All right. So yeah, we're gonna
He
bring
has
in
0 copies.
We're gonna bring in Keegan Clark, your race winner. Keegan's Mason and Jackson up here in the booth. Got a copy?
I got you.
All right. So yeah, how does it feel to win your 4th race of the season, especially at Kansas after a crazy finish for Bivens?
Yeah. That's probably my favorite one of the year, man. All of the races that we did in the regular season just preparing me for the playoffs, and we got to capitalize today. And I knew I had a fast race car. We tried to work the top earlier on in the race. We hit the wall a couple times, which affected our green flag pit stops because we had to take the optionals. So I just fully gave up on the top and kept running my line on the bottom, and it worked. Just the fastest all day, and I'm glad it got to shine at the end.
Well, that's really good. How did it feel to see Bivens start to slowly fade from your mirror?
Saw him hit the wall in my rear mirror, and the relief, he was all over my rear the whole time since we went green, and just seeing him fade away was the greatest sight to see. But obviously I feel for him as my team owner, and I'm sad that he couldn't get a awesome finish, but overall I'm just happy with how it ended for me.
Yeah. Jackson, you want to add anything?
Great driving out there, great win. I don't think I've ever seen you be that fast before. Dominated the race, it looks like. I might have only been here for half of it, but that half that I was here, you were pretty much always leading. Kept Mark off of your bumper. Just great racing out there, very fast truck. Glad to see you in victory.
Yeah, Keegan, that was a really impressive performance, and hopefully we see you definitely next week at, I think it is Charlotte Motor Speedway.
Ooh, Charlotte. I like Charlotte.
All right, so yeah, thank you, and that was a really good race, Keegan. And we're gonna now try and get Mark in here. Mark, it's Mason up and Mason and Jackson up here. Got a copy?
Yeah.
All right. Yeah. What happened there at the end?
Truck can't hold tires with crap, and
Saw you get into the wall there a couple times, especially with all that rear spoiler damage you had. The entire back bumper was just completely punched in on the right side. That's definitely not going to help for turning left. So that, do you think that might have had more of an effect on your car, or do you think it was kind of just the tires going on?
Um, no clue.
All right.
Yeah, Mark.
Well,
We saw you get in the wall. Yeah, like Jackson was saying, we saw you get in the wall a couple times. What was going through your mind when you were on the back bumper of the 69, and when you saw the 24 actually spin?
I thought I was doing something when I was on his back bumper, but like I said, can't hold tires with the crap. Don't know what kind of crap he had in there or to help him keep those tires, but
Nitrous.
I was doing the same thing that he was doing, but
yeah, just definitely issues for the 76 truck today. Hopes you do a lot better next week at, I believe Mason said, Charlotte.
Yeah, we'll see you next time at Charlotte, Mark, and that'll actually be tomorrow. So Mark Allen Bivens, driver number 76. Not a very good race for him, but
I mean, it was a fairly okay race. He did technically finish second.
yeah, he technically did finish second, but still, sadly, a not good enough finish for a win. Not good enough ending for Bivens for a win. But that'll end it here for the I.R.S.S. Truck Series. We'll see you tomorrow, same place, same time. And that'll end it. See you all.